More news emerge on Chuck Dixon's Conan series, and I'll show you guys what I saw and heard. It's really good news and very promising. Also, I'll give a little bit of my first impressions of the Siege of the Black Citadel. So, let's hit it. Welcome to World of Conan, and today I'm just gonna share some news that I found very interesting about Chuck Dixon's new Conan series. I'll show you guys two clips from a recent live stream where he talked a bit more about this series, or the future of this series, which I thought was very interesting, and I want to share with you guys if you didn't see this live stream, because it really wasn't titled Conan, so you might have missed it. Probably most of you did. So I'm gonna show you these two clips. But I'm excited, guys. I also have my copy here. So I'm currently reading this, my copy of the book of The Siege of the Black Citadel. I'm gonna tell you guys my first impressions, what I thought about the book, and a little bit of a comparison to the recent other Conan book that is kind of like the official one, however you want to take it. But anyway, let's look at these two clips.
Son of Liberty Radio says, Chuck, your Conan book got delivered today. How did that happen? Tell me about Conan.
Well, Vox Day told me that Conan was public domain, the Robert E. Howard stories, and would I like to write a Conan novel? And I said yes. And I'm deep into the third one now, and I don't think I'm going to stop. I'm just having too much fun. I'm just going to keep writing.
Fantastic, Chuck.
So Conan the Barbarian is now public domain, and you're allowed to call it Conan? Like, how does it work?
No, the first book is called The Siege of the Black Citadel, and it says Chuck Dixon's Conan, book number 1. So
wow.
It's Conan in little letters, but it is a Conan story, and it's all Howard's work, which I would never want to use anybody else's work anyway. So.
Right.
So you're taking one of his novels and you're turning it into, or you're taking one of his stories and turning it a new novelization of it, essentially.
No, it's a brand new story.
Oh.
It's not a graphic novel. It's a prose novel.
Oh yeah, I understand that, but
Yeah.
you said it's Robert E. Howard's Conan. I wouldn't want to use any. What does that mean? Like?
Well, I mean, I don't want to use characters. Well, I can't use characters created by the comics. I can't use characters created by writers who wrote after Howard. Lynn Carter and L. Sprague de Camp and all those guys. But that's fine with me because I never liked their stuff anyway.
Right.
I'm a Howard
That's
man
fair.
all the way.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
All
That's
right,
very
let
fair.
me see here. So that's Conan. You guys should check that out. Siege of the Black Tower, did you say?
Citadel.
Siege of the Black Citadel, everyone.
Yeah.
Are you doing you're doing a Conan novel, right?
Yeah, I'm doing a series of them. I'm writing the third one now, and I was only supposed to do 3, but I'm having too damn much fun, and I got too many ideas, so I'm going to keep on going.
Great character.
All right.
It's been very well received. I am very pleased with how it's been received by hardcore fans.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Hey Pete, is that big?
So there you heard it, guys, from Chuck Dixon himself. He's having a blast writing these books, and that's how it should be. Some of those prestige novels that I've read already, and probably a lot of them, feel like the guys are just phoning it in, and they're really just boring, and they're not getting like Conan and the world correct, and they're just making it very flat. So, but I'm happy to report that is not the case here. So the great news is that Chuck is having so much fun. He's not stopping at the proposed 3 or the planned 3 novels, but he's actually continuing on from there and making much more. Who knows how many? We'll hope he'll do as many as he likes. And guys, that's just fantastic news. The story possibilities are endless. He can go to Vanaheim, to Kitai, to Vendyha, to the Black Kingdoms. I mean, the story possibilities are endless. The different gods, you know, the rich and deep lore of the Hyborian world. He can connect it to the Thurian world and stuff like that. So I mean, there's just there's a lot of stuff he can write, and you know, I'm just so happy that he's having such a fun time, and one should have, writing such a great character as Conan with its like I said, lore, deep lore, and the great lore of the world. And I'm really glad he's writing in the emulating the style of Howard, and it really reads more like that than the other pastiche novels. And I gotta say, like, my first impressions are that this is a really good book. I'm really enjoying reading this one, much more than the S.M. Sterling one, the Blood of the Serpent book. That is the official Conan book, the book that is continuing the brand of Conan since the 90s, the first books. The Age of Conan was some of the books before the new one, but they were centered more around the game Age of Conan and not the Conan character himself. So like I said, I'm really enjoying this. This story has really gripped me, and Chuck's writing is really good. I like the dialogue, the characterization, the action, all that stuff. It's really good so far. Much better than the like I said, Blood of the Serpent and S.M. Sterling, that had a good start, but then it really bogged down, and I just became so mind-numbingly boring that I just couldn't continue. And his writing didn't really bring me to that pulp feel of Howard's writing. I missed the descriptions and all that good jazz, and it was just it didn't really the words really didn't jump out like that. The story didn't grip me and jump out, even though it has Valeria in it. But anyways, so as of right now, this book is much better, and I'm really looking forward to more of Chuck Dixon's books in the future. Like I said, the possibilities are endless, rich storytelling possibilities in this world, and I hope he continues to have fun. So guys, what did you think about this book? Please don't spoil it for anyone in the comments, but comment away your opinions on this, or even compare it to the Sterling book if you have read it, the Blood of the Serpent book. Which one did you like better or more? I know there were some differing opinions, but I mean, we all have different opinions. I mean, that's as simple as that. But I just thought this was much more gripping, as right now at least. Also, another thing that Chuck Dixon mentioned on the video clips was that he can't use any of Elsbrog de Camp and Lynn Carter's pastiche stuff and lore, probably, you know, because it's under copyright law. But he didn't want to use it anyway because he is strictly a Howard guy, and fair play to him. You know, Howard is the gold standard, and you know, most of all the pastiche stuff falls short. Like I said earlier, quite a few of them, the inspiration is lacking, which is strange considering the source material. But anyway, that's great news that he's just honing it in from all of that great Howard stuff and keeping that same energy going. Because the Siege of the Black Citadel really, actually, I do think has that pulp feel, so he has captured fairly well in this in his book, the pulp feel. So I am thoroughly enjoying it and can't wait for many more great books. And you know, there's a lot of good ways to go, like I said earlier, you know, to grow in writing, in storytelling, and telling even better stories and intricate stories, you know. So my hat's off to Mr. Dixon. Keep it going, sir, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Hail Conan. Oh, by the way, guys, before you go, check out the new merch. Original Barbarian. Cool Howard merch designed by myself at my TeePublic store. Check it out, guys. Go buy some. Because I just really wanted some cool Howard merch and Conan merch. I'm gonna do more designs as well and put them up, so definitely keep an eye out. I'm gonna probably make a video about all the designs. So go check it out, get it, because it looks sick. Guys, it looks fantastic. Anyway, that was all. Hail, let's go.